Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. Hey, we're back here at Thunder Valley, and we're working on logging. Trying to get the logs kind of pushed over here. Getting them off this hill so that our wheel loader can pick them up. Get them over here where it's a little bit flatter. Climb the mountain. So our crops are coming up. I am very happy now. I was a little worried that they would not make it, but it looks like they're doing okay. A couple of their first stages might be a little off, but they're doing alright. So don't have to worry about that anymore. Come on, log, get them down there. There we go. Don't get stuck. It's easy to get stuck. Actually, let me push this from the side here. Whoops. It's the last thing you want to hear a farmer say. Whoops. Or a logger for that matter. Trying to get in here and get all these off the hill. Come on, go the other way. Turn, turn. I think I'm getting my fork too far in the ground. Here we go. I think these might be alright. Maybe drag them out a little bit further. Just try to get them away from this hill. Alright, I think we're good to go there. Alright, but yeah, you can see the corn is coming up down here. Real nice. Can put our lobster on it here. You can see it's coming up 17% growth. And fertilized all the way maybe? Yeah, this one is. This is what I meant by some of the first states are off. This one's off. And this one's off. I don't think it's a problem though, because we can fertilize them, I think, one more time. Even the canola is coming up real fine. There's our wheel loader. I'll have to come grind some stumps out soon. Really bad about that, not getting all my stumps ground out. %, and I think this over here, because if you remember, we planted this first in canola, and I was going to do soybeans over there on the other side. Well, we got into the logging venture and made a ton of money, and I planted these at different times, but it looks like they're both at the same growth rate. Or growth stage or whatever. So yeah, this is the part that we did first. It is at 17% growth. And then we did this, and it is at 17% growth. So they will be ready to harvest at the same time. They just have different first states on them. So yeah, that's a thing. Okay, back to it here. So I bought another truck. This is going to be our fert and seed truck, I think. Got our sprayer here. I don't think it's time to fertilize yet. Let me check and see, but I don't think it is. I know that these are in a later or an earlier fert state down here. See if the soil changes color. Nope, it does not. So we are not ready to do that quite yet. So So we'll fold that back up. Get our tractor back on here. Let me just tab around and see what all we got going on. We got the King parked for now. There's our wheel loader. Here's our truck to pick up the logs. There's our seeder, and back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Okay, no. Let's see. I think I want to buy a field. I think I had planned on doing this. Or we already did it. I'm just lost, guys. Don't listen to anything I say. I've been playing on Lone Oak quite a bit, and Old Farm, trying to get all those projects done. I have not been back to Green River or Thunder Valley in a minute. It's been maybe about a week, so I cannot remember exactly what we did. I guess we bought Field 7 because it has all this timber around it. Ton of timber here. But I think we need to get all that timber picked up over the way there before we get moving on to this project. This is going to be a big project here. Lots of timber here, lots of timber. We're going to make a lot of money off of it. What's the next field to buy? Because that's going to be our mission, is to get all these fields acquired. Looks like field 9 maybe. Let's teleport down there. What is planted in field 9? Was that wheat? Maybe? Oh, you know what? I can tell you. Yes, it is wheat. I'm a good guesser. How much is 9? 642,000. Okay, we're not that far from that goal. Not that far. I will say here, I'm not really worried about, brownie points. We've started calling it brownie points over on Lone Oak. So, the brownie points is the loyalty bar. I've always had a hard time deciding what to call that. You can call it whatever you want. The loyalty bar, the like bar, the friendship bar, or whatever. I like to call it brownie points. Basically, you're just getting brownie points with the farmers every time you work a mission. And I will say over on Lone Oak, the grind is definitely more real, and it's definitely a harder job over there because unlike Thunder Valley here, we do not have all the timber around the fields to help pay for the fields. It's more of an I hate to say it's more of an American map because this is too. It just does not have the timber to help pay for the fields and all that. So basically what we're doing over there is trying to acquire fields that do have timber, but at the current time, we do not have those fields. So we're having to work for the farmers and save money. It's really, really different. It's more, I guess, like real farming. You buy only really what you absolutely need, and so yeah, that's how it is. Here, Thunder Valley, basically we can just harvest our trees. We're very fortunate to have all this timber here, and that's how we can make money. But Lone Oak, I gotta say, I like Lone Oak. Lone Oak is my favorite map right now. It's very fun, very fun. It just seems, well, and I guess maybe because it seems real is because it is real. It's a real farm, and it's modeled after the real farm. But it seems more, I don't know, it seems more realistic, I guess. Not that this map doesn't, but you normally don't see your trees, this perfect around all the fields like this. Alright, normally you see them in a whole cluster of woods, and they're all mixed together, all different kinds of trees, and that's how it is over there. Alright, we'll get this all loaded up here. Ooh, great demand for sunflowers. But you know what? We are on seasons, so. I don't think great demands matter over here. Not on seasons, they don't. It's funny how seasons works on different maps. On Lone Oak, there's 2 times a year that are pretty high to sell the wheat and barley and the canola. It's almost time for soybeans to sell them. Midsummer looks like. There's nothing really to sell right now, is there? Wool, if we had it. We don't have wool. Wood chips. I'm telling you, I might get into the silage game because that price stays steady all year round. I might get into it. Probably not on this map, but maybe over on Lone Oak. I definitely might get into it. So yeah, we got Lone Oak. Welker is about to make its debut, I think, at the time of this recording. They just announced that the Big Brute was going in for testing, or is in testing. And it's actually on the list to be tested, or that it's in testing. So alright, I may slow down these episodes of Thunder Valley, because I think we're going to wrap up Green River at some point very soon. It began as a test map anyway, so like I said, I may slow the rate at which I'm putting these episodes out. Because I think I've been doing 3 a week. I may slow it down to 2 a week. I don't know, I might keep it at 3. Just to keep things interesting and, balanced. Well, that log wants to come with us, huh? Not this time around. It will have to wait its turn. Alright, I wonder if I can get these pushed over together here. Maybe. It would probably be easier to do this with the small log fork, but I think I can make it happen with this one. I think I can. I'll turn them that way a little bit. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Perfection almost. There's one that's kind of wonky here, but we can get it turned around, I think. If the rocks were not in the way. Ooh, perfect time for an autosave right there. It always picks the perfect time to do it. I know it's on a timer, but good gravy. I'll be doing something really, really intense or very focused on something, and then boom, freeze. It's like, stop. Hammer time. I bet a lot of you don't even remember that. A lot of you probably don't even know that. I mean, you're probably too young to know it. Alright, let's see. Let's get this over here. This thing's kind of making a sound here. Never noticed it before. Maybe I'm just extra attentive today or something. Nope, nope. Don't come out of there. Here we go. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady. But we gotta get it done quick, so let's go. Got some hanging out here too. How did that happen? Whoop. Alright, I really don't remember buying Field 7, but like I said, it's been a while since I've been back here. Been about, maybe a little over a week. I've been really working on the logging and stuff over on Old Farm. And I think I've spent even more time over on Lone Oak. Alright, I think we got them all up here now. I think that's it. I think we got them all up here. So let's head down to the next project with this, which should be Field 7, right? You know what? No, I think there's some more logs down here. I think we need to get these. Yep, there's a few laying down here. And a bunch down here. So we need to come down here and load these up. Then we'll move over to 7. I think we can fit all these on our current load. I got them all on this side. Yeah, we can fit these. There's not very many down here. We can pick these logs up and put them on this load, and then we'll move over to Field 7. Alright guys, we'll come back and we'll start our Field 7 project next time. Until then, remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We will see you guys later.